And good morning, everybody. This is None Defense. I have not posted in quite some time. The account that I used to run regularly and still occasionally hop on is Grublett, and here is Grublett. For any of you who have not checked in a while, you'll remember the thing about Grublett was, of course, he has level 1 landing craft, and he used to only have resource reward statues, but I finally maxed everything and I said it was time to go ahead and swap him to offense. But we of course still kept the level 1 landing craft because that's Grublett, and Grublett will not change from that ever. Remember that, ever. So why am I posting today? I was just chilling, doing my normal thing, and I got a comment on one of my old videos that asked me to do some more videos. I asked what kind. He said anything gaming, and I was like, well, I'm currently doing some Boom Beach again, so I guess timing, right? You want a video? I'm doing Boom Beach. I'll do a Boom Beach video. Cool. Well, I woke up a few hours ago. Oh, I used to always start with showing what team I'm on. Currently, I'm on America 2. They're fine team. Couple, I don't know, about out of the 20 players, I'd say there's about 10 of them that I could like really rally a team around if I so chose to like build a team like I used to. But who's got time for that these days? For those who don't know, I am 45 years old in real life, and I have since moved to Arkansas. I live in Arkansas now, and Arkansas life is much different than the life I used to live. I spend a lot more time outdoors and doing things. But I still boom, I still hang out, I still pull up my phone and goof off, so here we are. I was requested to do a video. It feels silly coming back after all this time, but again, I was always tried to be true to comment requests. So if you request me to do something in the comments, chances are I'll try to figure out a way to pull it off. So what's this video going to be about? I don't know. I guess I'll just show the last two ops that I did, because why not? I am an officer on this team. I requested to be an officer only so I could put the notes on the base that I intend to use my 3 attacks. Those longtime viewers will remember Grublett at the bottom here, None Defense, and always Boom Bitch Angie, BBA for short. And this is yesterday's op, so here we go. The base was Deoxin. Whenever the reason I choose the bases that I choose is because they look to me to be not always the most complicated, but the ones that I've seen, how do I say, not as good as players of me really mess up on. Yeah, those are the ones, because I want to take as much control out of the bad players' hands as possible, because we're going to need their attacks. If they're going to run a shitty attack, I want to see their shitty attacks when the base is really, really weak, and I want to get the good guys, the real good guys, to do right early. But I don't have time for team coaching anymore, so I'm just doing my stuff, and then I'm kind of get it out and be done with it. But here we go. Let's show what I did yesterday on Deoxin. We always started with a Grublett, except in very rare cases. This was a full boosted attack, so you'll see with Grublett, his full boost is 312% gunboat, 66% troop health, and 90% troop damage. I'm not going to read the stats of all 3 guys, just, there you go. So what did I do here? This looks like a gunboat run. Okay, I remember this now, so I'm going to be going up this way. You guys know this trick, just taking the long path around, and I'm going to end with Angie with a bunch of Scorchers, just effing up this area. Just effing it up. Just get in there and F it up there, Angie. We do not need to watch this at full speed. Is that fair? Everybody good with 4 times speed? It's very simple. I'm just gathering up some juice, and I'll start bombing something. I just don't remember what. Probably these boom cannons. There they go. Yep. Okay, so I start softening them up a little bit. There are players on this team. I don't want to say don't like Grublett, but have politely called me out on how less effective it is. But when that has come up, just like in the past on other teams, is like, don't look at Grublett as a individual. Look at Grublett as far as what he's bringing to his little collective team, the Grublett Army, Team Grublett. And what he does is he sets Nunn and Angie up for success. That's always the goal. So that was Deoxin. Many high-level players would look at that attack and say, oh, that was a weak attack. That was a weak attack. Well, you're a weak-minded person, so I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. This is Nunn defense. For those who didn't notice, the order of which I drop my troops does matter, and I have seen a million players, and you have too, that just kind of drop their troops in whatever the heck direction they feel like, and they just kind of go with it. But I drop my troops in an order. It's never by mistake. There's a reason that I drop the troops in the order that I do. So what am I doing here? Just clearing the path, continuing to bomb those boom cannons back there, because nobody likes boom cannons on Boom Beach. That's just not how we do things. Do I do a little reposition, or was I just kind of... Yeah, there's a little reposition. Yeah, so this was, again, this was me like 24 hours or more ago. I just don't... I don't know how much I should talk about myself and who I really am. YouTube has gotten from what I understand of watching actual content creators, YouTube has gotten pretty strict about certain recreational activities that I might participate in while I play this game. I'm just going to let you remember that I lived in a state where legal recreation was fine, and I did that a lot. Okay, so now we're doing Boom Beach Angie. So this was, of course, just a Scorcher run here, so the path is clear. That Nunn and Grublett did his job of softening up these boom cannons. Nunn did his job of clearing this hallway. So all Angie has to do is just make sure she's ready to go when it's time to go. So we just got to get her there. Let's fast forward. Isn't it crazy when you're going back and watching these attacks? They feel like they take forever, but when you're doing the attacks, it feels like there's never enough time to make decisions. Isn't that fun? So I flared that mortar specifically. If you are a player out there and you want to learn how to use smoke, the only way to learn how to use smoke is start using smoke. You will F up. You will make mistakes. You will do it wrong. You will have a bunch of problems. But one day you'll be like, oh, that's how smoke works. It's about the timing. It's about the positioning. It's about the experience, knowing which way those little effers are going to pass. So there you go. Team Grublett, took down Deoxin in 3 bases. Yay! So I attacked this morning. I attacked Torrent. So let's go here. Where is Torrent? We started here. So this was Torrent. Excuse me. Now I did not beat this base. I wanted to pause here. Got to pull. No, get out of there. You're not going to let me do my pause? My screen recorder button is in front of my pause. We just got to live with it. Alright, so ultimately I got up here for a double hacking. Let's put this in real time. So I managed to, I knew I needed this one gone first. So I made sure if I wasn't going to survive for 2 hacks, get the one that had to go first. Yay, we managed to get a second smoke off, which means now we're going for the next shock launcher. We're doing this is because ultimately I know that Nunn is going to be coming with a Scorchadier combo, and then Angie is going to be coming with all Scorchers. So shock launchers are one of the bigger problems to deal with. The team that I'm on, gosh bless them, they're again, there's some good players and all that. I don't know what to say. The players who know me know that I play different. I always have. And sometimes when I watch their attacks, I just think to myself, could I have done that better? And usually the answer is, yeah, I probably could have, but I can't attack every base with only 3 accounts, and I am not activating the other 25 accounts, or however many accounts that I have out there floating. Why am I going in full speed? Or regular speed? So then now we're just going up here. We're going to start softening up these cannons a little bit, getting some distractions. Grublett did his main job. If Grublett had just removed these 2 shock launchers and then died on the beach, I'd have called that a successful attack. But he did more than that. He managed to even go the extra mile of softening this boom cannon up. So that's good. That's going to be good for later. Remember, bomb the things at the end of the base. Fight the things at the beginning of the base. Don't bomb the things at the beginning. That's not a good idea. Fight them, baby. Fight them. All right, here we go. None defense. So what's none defense going to do? So he's going to work his way up around here. We're just going with the auto flare. Remember I said the way I drop the troops, like there's a reason for it? If there was anything bad going to happen, I wanted to make sure my Scorchers caught it from these lasers as opposed to my Scorchadier or my Bombardiers. Everything is for a reason. Not everything is perfect. Not everything is perfect, but everything is absolutely for a reason. So let's get up here. So now we're going to come up here and we're going to essentially, I guess you could say none defense I use to establish the hallway. Like I usually use Grublett to kind of remove or soften 1 or 2 key items, like get rid of those, and then I use none to establish a hallway. All the while bombing the things at the end, never bombing the things at the beginning. You fight the things at the beginning. Fight them. Fight them. I get so frustrated when I watch other players bombing things while they're fighting them. I'm like, no, what are you doing? You shock them and then fight them. Come on, guy. Alright, so this was my last attack. This was this morning. This is for a boom be changey. And we are going to do it in fast motion. Again, I don't want to waste all of y'all's time. But it's pretty simple. Now that we have a hallway established, we've softened up this area of the boom cannons. I'm flaring directly to that surprise boom or whatever it's called. And then I'm going to keep these 2 booms here just locked down. Just locked down. Keep them locked down, baby. Don't let them do nothing. Don't let them do nothing. So that's the goal. This was not a win. I did not suspect it would be a win, but I think you'll agree after this is over that there is nothing but a win behind it. Like if somebody came and attacked this base and lost after all this beautiful, beautiful real estate that I secured for them, oh man, I'd have been so mad. Okay, not like real mad. I'd have just moved on with my life because it doesn't really matter, but I'd have been mad. So there you go. That's what we did. Now let me introduce you to Fred. Since I have joined this team, I don't know what it is, but whenever I haven't beaten a base, it's like Fred is ready to go. And he's not me. I swear he's not me. I don't know who he is. He seems like a cool dude. We've chatted a little bit. I like him. I'd love to have him on a team with me. If I was ever building my own team again, which I will never do. But if I was, absolutely I would poach a Fred. Come on, Fred. Me and you could do some business, but not really because I'm not doing that. Let's watch Fred's attack. He was right there ready to go. Happy to do it. So happy to watch him. We'll just pick it up. Now, if Fred asks me, do you love my troop combo? Not really, Fred, but whatever. You make it work. And as long as I know that you're not going to screw up my hallways, then I don't care what kind of troops you're going to bring in, quite frankly. As long as you're not going to waste the hallways. Because I'll work really hard and really think about how to best do those hallways. Just don't screw it up. That's all I ask from any of my teammates. It's like, just don't screw it up. It ain't going to be perfect. It ain't got to be perfect. Just take what I've given you. Like, I've created this area, this world for you to operate in. Take it. Do the business. Handle the job. Not everybody can be a hero, but we can all be winners. We can all be winners. You know what I mean? It's all good. So there you go. Thank you, Fred. As long as Fred's out there, I will always be happy to let him close a base for me. Absolutely. So there you go. I'm going to upload this video. I don't. So again, thank you, sir, for commenting on the video and requesting that I make some more. I don't know how many I could make. I mean, I could always just do it, but it's like sometimes it feels pointless. It's like, well, that served no purpose. It only wasted everyone's time. But hey, I guess that's Boom Beach too. If you're still watching the video and you're still listening and you would like to see videos of some of the country projects that my brother and I have been doing. We've built a campfire, we've built some porches, we've built a swing. Like, we're building things. If that interests you, let me know, because I could probably bang out some videos on that subject, and you would like my brother. He's an American hero, retired Army, everybody loves him. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up. As always, I want to thank all of you so much for watching, or in this case, one of you, because I made this for you, guy. I'm not going to call you out by name, but you know who you are. That was like 2 hours ago you commented on the video. Here you go. You asked for it. You got it. Have a good day.